Honestly, I can't wait for this sultriness to abate and for winter to creep in. Every day I check the night air for that long awaited nip in nature's mood. I've planned a slew of things to do when the mercury starts dipping. From quiet barbecue evenings on the beach to going on long drives to cycling around the lake, I have everything mentally charted out. But on top of the list is cycling. At the first sign of winter, I will go down to our basement parking and dust up my year-old bicycle. It's a pretty little thing, very girly, maroon in color with a basket in front. I'll get its tires filled up, and once it is good to go, I'll roll it around for a while to renew our acquaintance. It's been a while, you see. And then I will tentatively perch on the seat, feeling almost like I did on my very first day last year, afraid of what might befall me if I raised my feet off the ground. They say once you learn to cycle, you can't forget it. But trust me, I can forget anything, even to walk on two legs. I can stumble and fall on an even floor. So, what is a cycle that I haven't touched for nearly a year since I first learned to ride it? It had taken weeks for me to get the balance that everyone said would come in a single day. Perhaps I am a lot more lopsided than normal persons are, and balancing isn't among my best suits. Also, in the prolonged period that I have been out of touch, I must have gained some bulk on my butt, and balance might be a thing that I may have to work on all over again. It is possible that I will tumble down as soon as I begin to pedal, and I will add some glorious scratches to my wobbly shin. I will rue the fact that I didn't learn to cycle when I was 15 and ask myself if it isn't a bit too reckless to attempt at 51. I'm picturing it all in my head. People who saw me roughing it out last year will see me again in a few days from now and suppress a snigger at my struggle to keep the handlebars straight. They saw me through winter then, and here I am again, striving through what even a 6-year-old can easily attain. I may feel chagrined about my lack of skill, and there will be enough reasons for me to give up and say, get real. It's too late for you to pursue such youthful dreams. And fat chance that anyone in the world would care if I copped out and said, I tried, but the limbs weren't obliging. Quit. It doesn't matter. There's a time for everything in life, and that time for you is past in this case. The persistent refrain will rattle in my head. But I know, despite what my intellect says or how strongly it dissuades me from taking up the venture fearing a fracture or a sprain, my heart would still go after it. When the winter slowly crosses the threshold and sweeps over the desert, I will go down and dust my maroon cycle up. And no matter how many days and how many frustrated attempts it takes, I will learn to ride as if I was born with pedals in place of feet. Because I have a dream to cycle around quaint alpine towns when fall colors smear the hills and dales, with my partner in all my madness, the husband. When the pandemic becomes history, we will get on a plane again and go where the church bell rings upon the hour to drown the gentle jingle of dairy cowbells. We will traverse the countryside, stop by brooks and meadows, smell the lavender and wild roses, and fill our lungs with rustic fragrances. We will pass by windows framed with flowers and steer towards the paths strewn with pine cones. Life will wear pastel shades and turn into an exquisite painting. It's a dream that I have kept tucked in for long, and I know for its sake I will bear the bruises and falls and slug it out till I make it. Because At the end of the day, it's not about learning a skill that I passed up in my prime. It's about having a purpose so dear that I step out and squash all self restricting prompts. It's about making every mile in my journey count.